out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to another video. From the title, should I get my family involved? This one is a funny one. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join us. You see the red button that says subscribe, click on that button, wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now let's jump right into it. My brother, this is an email from one of my unique brothers, okay? My unique brother said that he has been married for for 5 years, but he thinks he got married to a spoiled brat. He's calling his wife a spoiled brat. He said that every time we have a disagreement or if anytime we have a disagreement or an argument in the family, my wife runs straight to the parents. She tells them everything. Everybody in her family knows the ins and outs of our marriage. She tells them everything, no matter what I say. And then my mother in law, sweet woman, God bless her soul, she will always call me and ask me what's going on and then tell me for us to rectify it and live in peace. I am so tired. I have parents too. My mom and dad are here, but I don't run to them because I think marriage is for the both of us. We have a 2-year-old daughter, and every time we get into an argument, she will take my daughter and go to her family house, stay there, talk about me, tell them what's going on, and then everybody will be calling me, trying to find out what's going on, come and take your wife, and so on. Miss Unique, I am really tired. I think she is just a baby who got married maybe too early. We are the same age. I'm not even older than her. We are the same age. I don't understand this concept of always running to her parents to fix everything for her. When will she be a woman? When will she grow up to know that this marriage is between her and I, and not me, her, and her parents? I have parents too. Maybe I should get my family involved too. Because I don't tell my parents anything, I think they are beginning to think that I do not come from any family. Maybe I should get my family involved. But listening to some of your videos where you talked about is between the nuclear family, keep it between the two of you, I'm finding it very hard to do that. But maybe it's high time I begin to tell my family too. Uh-uh. After all, I'm somebody's son too. Yes, my brother, you are somebody's son. Nonsense. You are somebody's son. So, Miss Unique, please advise because I think I'm gonna get my family involved if she does not stop. My brother, I am not laughing at your problem. It's just that I understand when we were growing up, they used to say, Ajebo, Nwa Mohomi, Nwa Daddy. Those are the sport brats. But I don't run to my family. So I understand what you're saying. I understand this is not this is really worrying you. And I'm gonna say some things in this video. And like I told you, once you see this video, I want you to share this video with your wife so that she can see my opinion and what I think about it. You see, sometimes when we go through things in life, we always try to run to somebody that will give us a listening ear, that will give us a shoulder to lean on, and a back to cry on. We always want somebody that will listen, somebody that doesn't necessarily need to fix it, but just somebody that can listen while we vent, while we say how we feel, somebody we can be vulnerable with, somebody we can open up to. Unfortunately, that should be you, my brother. But your wife has chosen her family to be the people she runs to. Okay? So maybe the first thing we're going to do is you're going to sit down with your wife and try to explain to her how it makes you feel. Tell her how running to the family makes you feel. Because you see, I always tell you guys, I will say it again in this video. If I have a problem with you and I run to my family and go tell my family, guess what? I might forgive you because you are my husband, you are my wife. So there comes a time in that relationship when I'm going to say, you know what, I forgive you. Or you say, you forgive me, and we move on. Will your mother forgive? Will your father forgive? Will your uncles forgive? Will your cousins forgive? You see, that is the evil of getting family members involved. Because if you keep telling them everything that is going on in your marriage, my sister, when are you going to grow up and know that this is your marriage? This is your relationship. If there is a problem, you fix it with your husband. He will be that listening ear for you. He will be that shoulder to lean on. He will be that person that will be you are supposed to be vulnerable with. He should be that person that you should show your emotions to. If you keep running to your family, that means you're bringing your family into the marriage, into the relationship. You can go to your family. Your family is your family. You can't run away from your family. You can't deny them. There are certain things you tell your mom and she will advise you. Excuse me, because she has been there, done that. She has been there. She's been married for years. So there are certain things she's going to help you with. But every time you keep going to them and tell them, oh, I disagreed with, for let me use myself and Nelson as an example. I disagree with Nelson today. I'll go tell my mom, oh, guess what? I disagreed with Nelson today. Tomorrow I go back, I disagree. After some time, my mother will say, what is even wrong with that your Nelson? Is something wrong with him? You see, now without me knowing, I'm making her form an opinion about my husband based on the little argument. Now, my mother or my father or my family members will now begin to think that wholly that is who he is, when maybe that might be just a fraction of who he is. But they are not there, they don't live with us to see the good, to see the good things he does, what makes him unique, what makes him special. All they hear and see from me is always complaining about he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he did that wrong, he did that wrong, he did. So at the end of the day, that's all they're gonna see about him. That he's this man that is always doing something wrong. Is that the kind of picture you want to paint of your husband? So, my sister, this is reflection time. I want you to sit down, come closer, pull your seat up closer to this video and listen to me. Marriage is between you and your husband and your children. That is your nuclear family. Your father, your mother, your cousins, those are your extended family. Your husband, sister, brother, father, those are his extended family. So this family and this family are you all extended family. The nuclear family is you, your husband, and your children. So any problem that comes in this family, we try to as much as possible to rectify it in this family. Then when it is out of control, when we feel like Nelson feels like, you know what, it is too much for you, Akudo, I need your mother to speak to you, then he can call my mom. Or I say, it is too much for you, Nelson, I need somebody older and better to speak to you, then I can get his family involved. Not every little argument I run to his family, he run to my, okay, now your husband is asking, should I get my family involved? Trust me, my sister, you don't want his family to be involved. You are your mom's daughter. So whatever you tell your mom, she might be quiet, she might not say anything. She might, in her heart say, what a bad man. This man, this your husband is so bad. But most mother-in-laws can say, stay out of it and be quiet. If he gets his own mother involved, that is the time you will see that wahala is like bicycle. Because once he gets his mother, and the worst thing that will happen to you is if the mother doesn't like you already, the mother already is watching you with one eye. Is just watching you with one eye, saying, "This girl, I don't trust you." And then the son now comes and say, "Look, trouble don't be that. Trouble don't arrive." Is that you don't want to be there? That is not a place you want to be, my sister. Let us stop the tattoo telling like little children every time you want to run. Oh, honey, why did we, honey, you didn't sweep the floor today? Hey, mommy, he said I didn't sweep the floor. Mommy, he said I did not cook the food. Mommy, what are you? Are you an infant? You have a baby. From your husband's email, you guys have a child. You've been married for 5 years. You have a child that is either 2 or 3. So I know as a mother, sometimes you get tired when children come and start telling you everything. Mommy, did it? Mommy, sometimes you say, please just give me a break. You think your mom wants to hear that? I don't think she wants to hear that. Your mom wants to hear You are happy. Whatever problem you're having in your marriage, there will be problem, there will be disagreement, there will be argument. Your mother wants to know that she raised you to be capable to handle it. If it's something you can't handle, then come to her. She's your mom. She won't chase you away. But bothering her every 5 minutes with what your husband did and what he didn't do, what he said and what he didn't say, how he did it wrong and how he didn't do it, I don't think your mother is interested in that. Now your husband is asking, since you don't want to stop, should he get his family involved too? No, we are not getting our family involved. We don't want a third world war. That's what is going to happen, because the mother will come with the sister-in-laws, with the brother-in-laws, then you come with your own sisters and your own brothers. That is war right there, and we don't want that in the family. So my sister, you are a wife and a mother. You are beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. I want you to learn how to handle your problems. If there is a disagreement or something, you are angry, walk away. Come back when you're calm and talk about it. Communication, communication, communication is the key. Talk about it. Make sure you're clear and concise. Make sure that you are not using words that are confusing. Make sure you mean what you say and say what you do. Make sure you use both verbal and non-verbal communication to do that communication. Talk about it. Stop getting people involved in your problems in your marriage. Things that don't even, your husband said things that are not even small things that mean nothing. You keep running. My sister, you're painting a very, very bad picture of your husband. Those mothers, I have one too, and I know you have one too. Those mothers are so protective of their daughters, just like those mother-in-laws are so protective of their sons. So if you keep telling your mother, giving her the impression that your husband is this evil man that is always arguing, and then you keep saying that little things that mean nothing, any little disagreement, not even just little disagreement, boom, 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 you're running. You have not tried to fix it. You run to your mother, and then what did your mother tell you? According to what your husband said, your mother-in-law will always say, go back and make it up with your husband, and then call him and say, please, my son, you guys, because she's a good woman. If she's not a good woman, she will say, you're such a bad son, blah, blah, blah. And she might say the wrong thing to your husband. And then your husband will be angry and say the wrong thing to you. Or go to his own mother, say what your mother said to him. His mother will be calling your mother, telling your mother never to speak to his son like that. His sister will be calling your sisters, telling them not to go to his brother's house anymore. Now, there's a big fuss over nothing. My sister, he told me that you guys are the same age, so it's not like you are younger. You guys are the same age. Women are always more matured. You should be more matured. Even though you are the same age, women develop and mature faster than the men. So you should know better, my sister. But I know maybe nobody told you. Like he said, you're a spoiled brat. Maybe I think you're an only daughter. Hold on a second. Let me see. I think she's an only daughter. So she's used to running to mommy for problems. Yeah, she's an only daughter. So I also understand, only daughters, only sons, they have a special treatment. Parents tend to treat them. We tend to spoil them because they're the only ones. We handle them with care. So why she keeps running, because apparently mommy fixes all the problem. But from one unique to the other, from one mother to the other, one wife to the other, from one in-law to the other. My sister, stop. Stop now when it is still good. Stop now that is the things you're telling your mom is not things that are big. Oh, he didn't pick up the child from the daycare. Oh, he forgot to buy a gallon of milk. So it's now minor things. So please stop before it starts getting bigger, and then this will provoke things that you never even thought will ever happen. Because your husband is feeling like he's the outsider. He's feeling like it's you and your mom against him. That's how he's feeling in his email. He's feeling that it's you and your mom is like your family against him. That's how he's feeling. It might not be the truth. It might not be your intention. But remember, it's not what you're intending. It's the message he's receiving. You might have the best intentions, but the message you're communicating to him is, hey, you're on your own. It's me, my daughter, and my parents against you. That's the message he's receiving. Although I don't think that's what you meant, but that's how he's receiving it. And he's going to go by what he's receiving, because he's now saying maybe I should get my own mother involved too, because I've had enough. And when he gets his mother involved, honey, trust me, you will not like it. Those mother-in-laws, they are no joke. They do not guinea play. So, my sister, please, I'm begging you in the name of God, please stop. You are a married, matured, capable, problem solving, educated woman. The same way you are a boss at your work. You don't run to your mom when problems arise at your place of work. What do, baby? You sit down, figure it out, and solve it. You command respect, you command authority, you take care of issues. Whatever issue that comes in your company, you pull it down and demolish it. That's what you do. So if you are capable to do it at your job, sweetie, you are capable to do it at your home. Don't come to your home and then become a child. Everything, mommy, mommy, mommy. The person that should be calling mommy, mommy is that your 2-year-old daughter, not you. Okay? When you need mommy, mommies are important. They have advices. They are older. They are wiser. They have good counsel. But talk to your mom when you need it, not for irrelevancies. Everything. What exactly are you trying to do? Paint your husband black? I don't know what your intentions are. But my sister, I'm begging you, please stop. Stop right now before we go any further. Find a way, the same way you tackle problems at work, the same way you tackle problems when you're driving, all those crazy drivers that run into you there, and you keep dodging them and handling it until you get home safely. That's also what you need to do in your family. Okay? You can do it, baby. I trust you. I believe in you. You can do it. You love your husband loves you so much. So why don't we just be a nuclear family and keep the extended family extended where they're supposed to be? And when we need them, we reach out to them and let them come in and help us. But you don't need to run to them every minute. You are a capable woman. You are able and capable. Handle your problems in your marriage. Then when you need help, go get the help you need. All right? Those of you, my uniques, go to the comment section. Tell her, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's okay to continue running to the mom since she's an only child? Or do you think it's high time she grows up and deals with her problem? And do you think the husband should also go tell the mom? After all, everybody is telling their mom. He has a mother too. Do you think he should also run to his mother? My brother, please, let's not get your mother involved. My sister is going to stop. Sit down with her, show her this video. Once she finished watching this video, then you guys sit down and talk about things I said in this video, okay? There is nothing broken that cannot be fixed. We just have to put our mind to it and come together as a family and thrive. Because guess what? Together, we will always thrive. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, like this video, comment on this video, send this video, post it on your Facebook, let other people see it. Remember, the more you watch, the more you like, the more you comment, the more money we make, the more help we render out there. Bless humanity, and we serve God. All right? I love, love, love you guys. All right? Bye bye.